Worry. If this place doesn't hold us, no problem, we go back to our country. What you showing to us, showing us racism, that's all. You don't show nothing else, just racism.
We're not racist. Hi, welcome back to another video, Crucial Clips. Thank you very much. This next video is about a man from Kosovo. Can't pay, will take it away. As you saw from the clip, used a nice little magic word, racist, if you don't get your way. He hasn't paid his rent in months. It looks like he's got 2 kids and the council provided them this property, as usual. Paul Bohill, one of the agents, will explain it. We know the game. They move somewhere, they don't pay rent. As long as they've got children, the council is going to house them. So whether you make yourself unintentionally, intentionally homeless, provided you've got kids, you're going to get a roof over your head. What you'll see in this video is when time's up for him, he gets angry, they're racist, they want to take everything out of the flat and not leave it. I mean, you haven't paid rent in months. There's the entitlement there. You haven't paid rent in months, but you're upset. And you're calling people racist, the country's unfair, he could go home. Go home. I can guarantee you, back home, they're not going to give him a free house where he can sit around for months and just having more kids, because this is what these guys do. I mean, I see it round my way. It's child after child. Even when these people are in temporary accommodation, they can still pop out more children. Yeah. So that's the game. Provided they've got children, they know they can get a roof over their head. Have a look at the video and see what you think. And I'll get back to you at the end of it.
Hello. Hello, sir. My name is Paul Bohill. I'm a High Court enforcement agent.
Okay.
You have a repossession of the property. You're
I haven't been
expecting
told.
us. Sorry?
I haven't been told that.
It's been going on for months. Been to court.
No, but nobody else wrote me a letter.
Okay. I'll do better than that. I'll give you a letter. There you go. We give you an hour to get your belongings together, immediate stuff, passports, phone charges, medication for your children.
Do you have any because it doesn't look like you have any right to move me like that straight away.
Does that help?
What
I'm
is
a
that?
High Court enforcement agent. If you don't want to move, we'll call the police. Do we need all that fuss?
Well, it doesn't matter.
No? Okay. We just need to get the locksmith in to change the locks, please.
How is this procedure going? You haven't let me know.
There is no warning for me to come. I'm from the High Court. There is no warning. I just turn up.
Mr. Alia has lived in the flat for 9 months with his partner Arta and their 2 young children. He's getting increasingly upset.
No, don't worry. If this place doesn't hold us, no problem, we go back to our country. What you showing to us, showing us racism, that's all. You don't show nothing else, just racism.
We're not racist. We have a writ that asks us to, or commands us to carry out an instruction, and we carry that out regardless of a person's race, creed or colour.
I'm from Kosovo. Yeah? And you're showing just racism. In this country, only racism. And bring no peace nowhere in this world.
I find it hard to comment when he's over here, obviously living off housing support. When the system goes against him, as opposed to him playing it, he pulls a racist card, so there's not much I can say without getting angry at him, really.
No problem. We leave this home, and if you are happy, we leave your country as well. No problem. No problem. Long as we have our peace in our heart, no matter. But you guys are just doing nothing, nowhere.
Let him have his 2-minute rant, and he'll be down and he'll be housed again within a week. It's a system.
How is possible moving to one family with 2 little kids, with 2 just little babies?
I get very annoyed that people are abusing the system and are clearly abusing the system, and there's no excuse then the landlord is actually entrenched and he's fighting a battle that can take up to a year to get rid of them, during which time they pay no rent.
Excuse me, I want you out of the way because you holding me, yeah? Otherwise, you tell me 2 hours, don't tell me 1 hour. Because they're holding us on the way. I'm speaking to you.
At 1 o'clock, we will lock the door.
Don't hold me.
Just carry on, just carry on. If you talk less and just move more.
Don't think you're in a high position. You're not
I
in a high
don't mind.
position, you're in a low position.
That's okay. I don't care what you think, sir. I haven't got a problem. Just be out of here by 1 o'clock. People can throw at us whatever they think is going to have an effect. And eventually they calm down or go away because they can see that it's having no effect. If we were to react to any of it, it would exacerbate the situation.
Sotto dove? Kufarian. Kufarian.
Nuk jene asnjë një. As tapeta rrapit të zorra të shpiç rrapit të kamaleon.
Has it come along nearly?
He says 1 o'clock.
Yeah. Yeah, no, I'm only asking how it's going. Yeah?
You see me fucking, don't ask.
The deadline's come and gone, but Paul's anxious not to inflame an already tense situation.
Just got to be a little bit careful because this one could kick off. Can you sort of wrap it up now?
Hadi ti se ski vakmo.
Të çakrit për to vallës jam. Jam të çakrit për to. Soko s'pa çaj këta për mua. Hadi kapi ti se rraqë që ti për jashta.
Çfarë bëj?
Kapi që të shtë pjotë, kapi që të. Që shtë kapi? Si kapi të qesër, se më i thaj. Shma që qëmë.
I'd like you to go in 5 minutes. The housing system that we have it, if you look at the global picture, to use the legal term, it's completely and utterly fucked. There are so many people out there who either can't or won't take responsibility for their own lives. Well, the council will have to find me a house. It's always somebody else's fault. Right. All done?
Yes.
The family is now homeless.
They go to the council, they'll have to accommodate them because they've got children, and they'll put them back in emergency accommodation. So the whole cycle is just repeated. So people like this could end up perpetually in emergency accommodation and not paying any rent.
2014, the third.
Well, I hope you enjoyed that. As you saw, very belligerent, very entitled, very angry. I mean, as I said, I don't know how you can be angry when you haven't paid your rent in months. And as the bailiffs pointed out and explained, they see the game every day. They know they're going to be housed within a week. They'll be put in a B&B for a few days, maybe a few weeks. They're going to be housed. Yeah, they're going to have a roof over their head, and they'll play the same game again, probably not pay the rent. He's obviously not getting up and working, okay? And he strikes me as one of those people who has a problem being in the country, because a lot of them seem to come here, and then they just seem to have a problem. All of a sudden, oh, the UK's racist. When it don't go their way, everything's racist. The UK's bad. Oh, go home. Go home then. You're always welcome to. It's easier than ever to travel. Yeah? He probably could pick up a ticket for him and his kids for Kosovo for 150 quid, 200 quid, 300. Go home. You know, we can't keep housing people like this. And I know some people would jump in and say, oh, well, there's British people on the benefit systems, but they've most probably got family members who are paid into the system. And bear in mind, if they're indigenous to Britain or England, they should be entitled to what the country has. But people coming from the outside with nothing, contributing nothing, giving nothing, but expecting everything, that's the problem. And that's the reason why we've got so much housing taken up in London specifically. I think something like 58%. 58%, I think, of social housing in London is taken up by a foreign person leading the family. So that's either someone who's foreign and got EU settlement, foreign and on some sort of visa or some sort of ILR, indefinite leave to remain. And in some cases, they may be foreign born but achieved this British citizenship. But this is where they mix it up. I think it's more of the other two, more of the ILR, indefinite leave to remain, and a lot of people on EU settlement. And then you also have a lot of people in emergency accommodation, temporary accommodation, who have no right to be here at all, except the fact that they've got children. Once they've got children, all bets are off. They get housing. And I've said it before, I see it down my road where you'll have a family of 5, 6 stuffed into a 2-bed place. A family of 3, 4 stuffed into a 1, 2-bed place. And the funny thing is they still keep having children on top of it. Once again, I think this is something what might have to be dealt with sooner or later, where these people just sitting in temporary accommodation, emergency accommodation, council properties, and it's the taxpayer paying. I think these people need to be repatriated. If they're on ILR and you can see that they haven't put into the system, time to go home. If they're here on some sort of humanitarian visa and it's safe enough to send them back home or to a region somewhere back in their country, then so be it. But this scam can't go on for ages. And it's the belligerence for me. It's the entitlement and the belligerence. And I can understand why the bailiffs get upset and were partly upset in this and didn't want to say anything because it would just escalate into an argument. Because he's obviously saying everything's racist, even though he's been housed, given money. You know, him and his 2 kids aren't out on the street. They're going to be put on the street. The country's racist. This is what's going up, what's upside down in the country at the moment. And I can understand totally why people are getting upset when you've got people who put into the system for all their life and they can't get what most of these people are getting. Anyway, no more ranting. I hope you enjoyed the video and I hope to catch you in the next one. Thank you very much.